Never trust a dating coach. Dating coaches are dead. Is that true? Is it all just a farce? Are online dating apps a scam? Do dating coaches just want your money? If you believe them, will you be trapped in a cycle of repeating courses forever? Or should you just become a club promoter? What's up? Madison here. And yeah, I've been a dating coach for, I don't know, 8 years, something like that, and travel international around the world. And I've noticed there's this really strong popularity these days about everybody saying that dating coaches aren't a real thing. Listen, dating coaches, I'm not even giving you my opinion on that. I'm just gonna give you a question. Does technology change? Yes or no? If Blockbuster didn't adapt to the market, Netflix came in, took over. If BlackBerry didn't adapt to the market with their keypads, iPhone came in and took over. So technology just changes, right? So my thought process here is that I never claimed to be a hardcore pickup guy. I never claimed that cold approach was the only way. I always claimed that I use whatever technology is available that is the best for me, whatever is available at that time. So at the time, what we had is at the beginning of a pickup, you had walk up, do a routine, say a line, blah, 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 hot reader, cold read, push, pull. And that was the technology we had for a really long time, and it worked successfully, right? Then when scripted lines didn't work, we went to natural style game, which is you improvising off the top of your head, associating connections, watching the energy in the moment, teasing, maybe a little bit of cocky funny, making your standards about what you want and leading the interaction forward, right? Expressing from within, don't try to impress, keeping a positive energy, all those things. And all those things still work. However, what happened is we had a revolution, and that revolution was really online, the internet. Very similar to how when you used to have agricultural revolution, if you ever read the book Sapiens, okay? We had the agricultural revolution, it happened in dating, we had the dating culture revolution, and online really changed a lot of it, to the point where all the things we did just changed. Women still love higher value. They still love social proof. They still love humbling their emotions. All those things are still true, but they're harder to convey right now, right? So you can be the coolest guy face to face in a cold walk up, but then she goes online and she looks at your internet. She's like, you're not as cool on your internet. And so when I look at your resume and your record, you're not as cool as you claim to be. So the same attraction switches are there. It's just that it's become more complicated to show them, and the ways you can show them are more linear, right? So what you'll see a lot of, people will say, dating coaches is dead, they all lied to us. The technology has changed, man. It has evolved. We're an evolving species, the technology has changed. So what happens now is that you get a bunch of people that go online and they're actually club promoters, and they pretend to be dating coaches. They're like, yeah, I'm a club promoter, which is nothing wrong with that, by the way, because club promoters haven't always been getting girls. Club promoters, DJs, photographers trying to sneak in the back door. I'll do a free photo shoot for you, right? I have a modeling agency. All those guys have always tried to sneak in the back door, and it still works, but what they're doing is they're just disguising the top of their funnel. At the end of the day, they're still using the same dating techniques, but they're just disguising the top of their funnel as this new revolution. I'm a club promoter. It's like, bro, relax, okay? Now, if you are somebody who's watching this, you're probably somebody in my audience who is a emotionally ambitious person. You've got some success in your life. You maximize in one area, maybe your finance, your business, or your health. You want to have complete perfection over everything. You're somewhat intelligent, but it doesn't translate to other areas of your life you'd like it to translate to. If you're that kind of a person, we'll go back here. If you're that kind of a person, then what I'd say to you is, you want to take it to the next level. By the way, feel free to work with me. There's a link in the description to my mentoring. It's a holiday right now, so we have a holiday special going on that, where I can take this information and apply it to your life strategically and give you one-on-one time. You come to a group coaching, you're not going to get one-on-one time. You come to a private thing, you'll get the one-on-one time, which most high-level people prefer, right? If you're an A-type personality. Anyways, as I was saying, if you're a high-level person, you don't have time to become so let's say, for example, if you are a high-level person, you don't have the time to be even able to become a club promoter. Bro, you really want to have a part-time job being a club promoter? That's your goal for dating? I'm a really successful guy. My hourly charge is like worth at least $200 an hour. I make 6 figures a year, even low 6 figures a year. Now I'm gonna take on a part-time job as a club promoter. I'm gonna manage systems. I'm gonna hit up people. I'm gonna DM drunk people. I'm gonna chauffeur them around. Bro, you don't wanna fucking do that just to get like a woman in your life. That's ridiculous. Who the heck wants to do that? Who wants to be a club promoter just to get women in their life? I don't think so. It's a nuisance. Being out in the middle of the morning, like drunk people around all the time, you're not productive for the next day of work. Why the fuck would you want to do that? Now, if you just like doing that, you're a degenerate, by all means, I'm not going to discourage you from being a degenerate. Do as you do, good sir. But for myself, I don't see any value in doing something like that to my life. There's no long-term value in it. And I'm not going to set up a fake modeling agency or clothing brand, print all these clothes out for a bunch of scallywags that barely even fit them or appreciate them. And then they're gonna be like, where's my photos? Where's my photos? Where's my photos? You said you're a photographer, where's my photos? I'm not doing any of that, all right? So, you can relate to that message and we can continue and we see eye to eye on the situation. So, I think the real solution is you need to set up different tiers in your life that allow you to have success when it comes to dating and relationships. So the first tier I'd set up, there's 3 tiers that I would set up. The first tier would be, there's 3 tiers essentially I would set up. One of the tiers would be something I would call your tour life, okay? That's the things that you do regularly day to day, you involve women into it. So that's like you going to the gym, going to the sauna, going to whatever. There's a sauna in my area, it gives out monthly memberships. You can usually buy a monthly membership on Black Friday at a huge discount. It offers like a gift pass. And you can go around and you can like bring people in your life to the gym or to the sauna. Whether it's a female or whether it's a really, really cool guy that you want to network and do business with, come take a soak, man, come take a sweat. Like he's down for it, you know what I mean? So if you do that, you'll have a great time and it doesn't cost you any additional money and it's something you regularly do in your life. Owen used to have this thing called Croft Alley, which is like a low, it kind of looked like this actually, I'll show you here. It kind of looked like this. Let me flip the camera around. It kind of looked like this, but it was like in an alley street and it was really, really small. And it was in a back alley and they had food, okay? He used to go there all the time and he'd bring people there. And it's like this little hole in the wall getaway spot off the beaten path. You wouldn't know about it unless you know about it. So it kind of made it like elite and exclusive. And they knew him by name and they talked to him and all that. And so he'd bring people there. And that was his way of bringing people into his tour. So the tour is people that are in your life that don't cost, like they come into your life but it doesn't cost you any additional money because it's things you'd already be doing. Then on top of that, the next level is you can have your once a week event. That could be your Taco Tuesday, that could be your movie night where you have a buddy that has a mansion, you put all the pillows down on the floor in like a big pillow pit and everybody comes over and watches a movie. This is great in places that are like Playa del Carmen or in, I would say Las Vegas. Real transient cities because there's so many visitors coming in and out, they don't often have the opportunity to make friends with real people, like real cool people. And it's hard for them to meet like locals. So if you're in a transient city, the weekly thing is even better. Myself, I go to a coffee place, not a regular Starbucks or whatever, I go to an actual coffee factory. I make friends with the manager. I tell him I want to bring a group of 10 or 8 people. He's like, cool. We do a tour of making the stuff, right? Like we do a tour of the place and a barista tour and all that. It's really cool. We actually go into the lab. Over here, there's something, I won't aim the camera because there's security guards, but you'll see there's like a cigar shop, right? I think it'd be really dope to come to a place like this and have a cigar shop done. Have your cigars made. I think it'd be very cool. You could watch your cigars getting made. You can get them made. It'd be really cool, right? Make that a weekly thing where your cigars get made. That could be cool. If you bring all your boys out, yo man, we're gonna roll our own cigars, that'd be chill, right? Talk to the guy, get a group discount, that'd be fucking awesome. All right, that's your weekly event. Then you must have your monthly event. These are the one-offs you do once a month, okay? That is where you all go, everybody pitches in themselves, they bring their own money and they go to a racetrack. They go to ride horses. They go to, drive Lamborghinis on the track for a day, for an hour, whatever. It's just whatever the shit you're into, okay? This is like the high level thing that's like really, really cool and awesome for people that have made it to that level. Now, if you're meeting people on Instagram or DMs or let's say, what's that thing called? Tinder. Like, what is that thing called? Tinder. If you're meeting people there, they would be funneled naturally into your weekly event first. That's where I do. That's like the thing, it's your hobby that you're always doing. Funnel them into that. And then if you need more one-on-one time and you're not really sure about investing into them, I'd funnel them into your tour because they're not getting exclusive, like, take me out. So they're just getting like a little time with you. And if they're really, really cool, you like them a lot, then funnel them into your big 1 month time event. That's what I would do, okay? So the people will jump from one circle to the next. They'll jump from the hobbies to the weekly event, to the monthly event, back from the monthly event to the hobbies. Like, they'll go around. Ideally, what you want to do is you want to move people around out of this, okay, until it's the right time to spend some intimate time with them alone. Or if it's a cool dude, until the cool dude's ready to do a business deal with you or start a new project and be a partner in a business, whatever. Yeah, just move people around in these circles. A problem with this club promoter game, AKA fake dating coach game, is that you're just always doing this fucking event, which is drinking every week. I just don't see any point to that. I think it's too, it's great because it's a funnel, but it's too much energy. It's not the funnel that you want. It's not your actual hobby or your passion. It's a part-time job you're gonna take on. It's got a low ROI in terms of the money, unless you're selling bottles or you're getting high-end baller guys to buy bottles. I just don't want to do any of that. I don't think it's what I want to do in my life. I don't want to position myself like that. I'd rather have photos of me not at the club doing something cool as my hobby. Right now I'm into politics. I've helped 2 people run a political campaign over the last year. And what else am I doing? I'm doing some stuff with charities, okay, which I can't talk about here. So that's the actual circles that I'd rather create. I'd rather create those funnels and move people in and out of those funnels. I'd rather meet a girl who's amazing and be like, hey, I'm gonna drop off 30 boxes to people on the street for food this tomorrow. Do you want to come with me? And we just roll around and do that. And that's one of my funnels. I'd rather do that than like, I'm in the club, like I'm 40, dude. I don't want to be the fucking old guy in the club. I know I'm Uncle Madison, I'm your cool uncle, but I'm not gonna be that dude in the club. Not happening. That ain't happening. Anyways, that's it for now. If you like what I said, of course, like I mentioned before, you don't have to do this, but this is only people that choose that they want to move up in their life in this level, this area. They think I'm the one that can possibly help them to do it. If you're a guy that has invested in coaching before, you've had mentors before, you've seen the value of mentors in your life, and it has helped you tremendously, and you think this is something you want to do, then I have mentoring available. That bird agrees. I have mentoring available. It's the holiday season, so there's a discount on there. Click the link down below. You'll take my WAP store. You can watch a video. You can watch a video about what this mentoring actually is. And you can see how I can help you out. And whether you want it to be 1 month or 3 months or however long you want it, totally cool, totally fine. We'll work it out. That's it. Yeah, subscribe, share the video with another high level, high baller, highly ambitious man such as yourself who you think could find benefit and value in this. By the way, I want to say, I know I don't usually make videos on these topics, but I'm hardcore into these topics. I'm one of the originators of this topic. I just don't put it out usually on the internet because there were some back-end things with the business. I couldn't talk about these things. But dude, if you think this is deep, this is just scratching the tip of the iceberg. So more to come. Link up with me, connect in, tap into the mentoring. Best decision of the week, best decision of the month maybe. We'll see. Do it. All right, that's it for now. Cheers.
Why do some men live extraordinary lives, commanding attention, respect, and opportunities everywhere that they go? What separates them from the average? My name is Madison, the founder of the Madison Mentoring Community, and over the past 18 years, I have helped thousands of people become the kind of men that men want to be like and women want to be with. I've helped them build an abundant lifestyle filled with high-status friends, access to any event that they want, and a profitable network. In short, a life of abundance and opportunity. So listen carefully because I'm about to share with you what could completely change your life. Over the years, I've noticed there are 5 main challenges that hold people back from creating the life that they want. But these challenges build on one another, creating a cycle that keeps people stuck. Let me show you how this journey plays out. The aspiring hustler. It starts with ambition. You're hustling hard, juggling way too much, but you're scattered and you're unfocused. Burnout is creeping in and the results just aren't there. But even if you got some wins, the next challenge shows up. The scattered protector. So you're doing well, but something is off. You're not fully respected as a leader yet. People don't rely on you the way that they should. And you know you need to level up your discipline and your presence to really own it. Once you step up though, here comes the stuck dreamer. So you've got momentum and you want the freedom. You dream about adventure and a life on your own terms, but fear and uncertainty keep pulling you back and you're watching others live the life that you want and it hurts. And even if you break free, the next roadblock is real, the plateaued legacy. So maybe you've crushed it. You got success on paper, maybe even real money, but it doesn't feel like enough. And you're stuck on a plateau, wondering how to leave a legacy that actually means something. And for some, this all leads to the final challenge, the purpose seeker. So you've done it all, checked every box, but it's empty. You feel stuck, searching for a meaning and a life that aligns with who you really are. If you see yourself anywhere on this journey, it's time to stop that cycle. This is the moment. Now let's talk about where you're heading. Because each of these challenges isn't a wall, it's actually a stepping stone into the right direction. Imagine this: the aspiring hustler becomes the focused achiever. You'll channel your ambition into clear, achievable goals and finally see results without burning out. The scattered protector becomes the grounded leader. You step into strength and discipline and real leadership. People will trust you and respect you and depend on you. The stuck dreamer becomes the world traveler, breaks free, embraces adventure, and live life on your own terms while building deep connections. And the plateau legacy becomes a legacy maker. You go from fleeting wins to creating something that outlives you, your wealth and your values, and a name that truly matters. The purpose seeker becomes fulfilled visionary. You align with your deep core values, you find meaning, and you live a life that feels whole and rewarding through and through. This program is your fast track to becoming the man that everybody looks up to. I'm talking about the man who walks into a room and he owns it. Here's what you're getting inside the Madison mentoring community. Number one, clarity and goals. We'll kick things off with an onboarding call where I will personally walk you through and craft an action plan with you. You'll get locked into your archetype and what you're meant to embody. Number two, live coaching and real-time feedback. Every week, I will host a group call where you can get my advice and insights, as well as from other people in the group, learning from their skills and their challenges. You get to test this out in the real world. Number three, the Madison Artificial Intelligence Bot. Get my 24/7 access to my bot, and you can have it personally guide you in any situation, whether you're on a date or networking or making business moves. You'll have my advice anytime you need it right there. Number four, access to 20 delisted OG social skills videos. These are the classic videos that are no longer available on YouTube, and they're packed with everything that you need to dominate socially, mastering attraction, navigating pressure, and much more. Number five, access to my digital courses. You'll unlock hundreds of hours of exclusive content, including every digital course that I have ever created. From confidence to brand building to business, I've got the blueprint to help you level up in any area of your life. Number six, control your personal brand. With my program, Influence Mastery, you'll learn how to control your online image, building and monetize a personal brand. To master your public speaking, this program ties directly into who you want to become and sets you up to lead with confidence. Number seven, global high status network. You'll learn how to build a high status network no matter where you are. Plus, I'll connect you to my personal network of top players and ballers worldwide. If you're thinking about traveling, I'll make sure you got the right people on the ground to help you succeed no matter where in the world you are or you want to go. This program used to cost $10,000 for private clients, and for good reason, because it works. Over the last 18 years, I personally trained world-class athletes, famous musicians, millionaires, celebrity entrepreneurs, Instagram influencers, high net worth individuals. They've all used these strategies to transform their lives. But here's the thing, you're not paying anywhere close to that today. Not only has that price been dramatically reduced, but right now you're gonna get 50% off. That means you're getting over $10,000 of value for a fraction of the investment. So act now before that sale ends. This deal is not going to last. The clock is ticking. No BS. So join today and lock in your onboarding call and get plugged into the community and start transforming your life immediately. And let me be clear, this is not for everyone. If you're looking for a low work, low effort, low result situation, don't bother, because I'm going to push you. I'm going to hold you accountable. I'm going to make sure you do the work. I am the coach that you need, not the one who's going to sugarcoat things and blow smoke up your backside, all right? And here's the kicker. I offer a 100% money back guarantee. So if you don't see the results, I will work with you until you do, or you get every single cent back. And I stand behind this. Your success matters to me more than anything. This is your chance to take the leap, build the life you deserve, join a tribe of winners, and finally become the man that you're meant to be.